Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a review for a movie, which is an action movie. The name is Bad Boys, Ride or Die. I'm sure there is only maybe 0% of people that don't know this movie because it has been acted so many times. I think that they did a good thing by not even putting a number on it because I don't even remember how many Bad Boys have been acted. I think the ones that I remember is one, two, and three. But as for going forward, I don't know how many other ones that were acted. Yes, guys. The guys are back. The Bad Boys are back. They have acted it. I think it was released in the USA around June, and here in South Africa we are only getting it recently now in December on Netflix. So yes, guys. The movie, I must say that it did have some of the old styles of Bad Boys, the singing, all those things that the guys usually do. They were done in this movie, and I feel like it's a nice thing that they keep up with the slogan of Bad Boys, which is very nice. I must say that the action obviously is action packed, and the review for this one obviously I will do it a little bit different because there is a lot of actions, and I wouldn't want to really delve into that. I don't want to spoil the movie for you guys. You just have to watch it within that respect. Obviously, the guys were still there. Martin Lawrence has gained weight, and they did a good thing by also making sure that uh he's a person who's loving eating on the storyline. So yeah, on this one they really did a good thing because they saw that there is nothing that they can do about his weight gain. But well, with regards to Will Smith, obviously he keep himself fit. So he was the one who was demanding Martin Lawrence to really slow down on eating, in which Martin Lawrence was really not having it. And I'll start to address them as Mike and Marcus, in which Marcus obviously is Martin Lawrence and Will Smith is Mike. So yes, guys. Uh, on this movie, the other cast that were there, obviously the son of Will Smith have continued on this one from the previous one. And his name, he was being addressed as Armando Areta, and his real name is Jacob Scorpio. And another person who was in this movie, there is Paula Nunes, who was Rita Cicada. And another person was also Kelly, who was Vanessa Yoggens. I think that's the Kelly was the one who was the wife of Will Smith. As the movie when it started, obviously he was getting married, which was a big surprise that he finally decided to settle down and get married on the Bad Boys. So it's a nice thing that he decided to really settle down and join Marcus on being a family man. So another big surprise on the movie was the fact that Reggie, who we usually know on the previous Bad Boys, he was the boy who was trying to date the daughter of Marcus, and he was the one who was bullied around by Marcus and Mike. They really bullied him around just to toughen him up, to see that he must not try to go to the cookie jar, guys. They really did a number on him. But on this one, it was a big surprise because he had grown, and he was really he played a big part. He had to eliminate 15 guys in the house to try to protect the family, which was really cool. I really loved that action. Another thing that I really love about this movie is the fact that there are some actors that are really good. Another one, Just to continue with the cast is Ria Seohon, who was acting as Judy Howard. I'm sure many of you will know her from many movies that she really acted. And I think that's more or less what it was. The movie was really packed, and I must also add another person, maybe just to finish up with the cast, which was Tasha Smith, guys. My God, this woman, honestly speaking, she doesn't tend to amaze me. It doesn't matter even if she's given a role to act 1 minute, I'm sure she will nail it. She was acting as Teresa, obviously, as the wife of Marcus. And she always, as always, she always nail her movies. She really gets to do her part and never exaggerate, never do too much, never do too little. And immediately when she was addressing Marcus, you can just remember her acting on Why Did I Get Married, talking to Marcus. Her voice is just, it's in another level, honestly speaking. It's really in another level. I really like that. So yes, guys, let's get into the movie. Obviously, the guys after they lost their captain, the captain Conrad, they really lost him. Obviously, he was acted also as Joe Pentoliano. That is his real name. So as I said, in this movie, the main storyline is that he had been killed on the previous one, obviously by the son of Will Smith, and on this one, they continued there to say that there was a case that he was working on that he was trying to solve, and they killed him before he solved it. And it is one of those cases where he's trying to find the person who's really a corrupt cops in the police office. And it was something that was really big because it was linked with the cartels, which was also another thing that it was nice to do something that is a little bit different with regards to the storylines, and try to gel the movie with the previous Bad Boys. That was very nice for me. So yes, guys, the guys were obviously after the people that killed the captain now after them, because they knew that they are trying to investigate this case, and trying to find out who's the cartels that are behind, who's the people that were previous police that were behind. It was really tough, guys. I must say that the action was really jammed up in such a way that they were being followed by all the gang members, the police, and also they had a bounty hunt for $5 million to say that whoever killed them will get the $5 million, which made it very, very, very interesting, as they were also in a run. They had to also maybe get the son to also assist, as he was in prison. They were releasing him since he was a witness, because he had witnessed the guy that was running this whole thing, this operation for these people that were sort of police and working behind the scene. The movie really got interesting, guys, as they were trying to run away. They also, other people were also trying to blackmail them by trying to get into the family, which I already explained that Reggie obviously defended Marcus' family. And on the other hand, unfortunately, Mike, no one was there to defend his wife. And also another lady that is a daughter of the captain who I already said that he was killed. So they were together in the house trying to talk, and they were not answering the phone while Mike is calling them. And they got to be kidnapped, which made it interesting, because now Mike, he had to sort of choose between his wife and his son, which was very, very interesting. And also he had to also choose between Marcus and his wife, which was also another interesting fact that happened in the action. It is a nice movie, guys. It's a nice blockbuster that you can enjoy in December, obviously, since we are in holidays. You can enjoy with the entire family. I feel like Netflix, what they've done this year, it's pretty amazing to not to put movies that are family based, that you can watch with your entire family, with the kids, with the elder people. You can really enjoy the action. I think so far with all the reviews that I've done, there is no movie that is it was a bit untoward. I always mention this because I don't want you to just go ahead and watch the movie and find out that the other stuff are happening. So I always try to make sure that the movie is PG good, or I explain in the movie that, guys, please watch with your wife or with your husband. Please don't watch it with anybody else. So I always try to mention that, guys. So for the rating for me, I really like the movie. I will give it a 7. I won't go as high as 10. I think simply because I feel like it was made too much in a hurry. There is no it's a typical action movie, if I may put it. I felt like there could have been more that can be done to make it more enhanced, to make it more nicer. I feel like it was a movie that if you just thinking about it after watching it, you can be like, "Ah, maybe they were in a rush when they were making it." But it is a nice movie, to be honest with you. So yes, guys, another thing that I almost forgot to mention is the fact that they included two guys that are not really actors, but they are obviously in social media, which is Jay Shetty, who was acting as a priest. Is the one who got Mike married. Is the one who announced them bride and groom to be wedded. And also another guy that also acted a part was KB Lame. He also acted a small role there. So you will notice him while you're watching the movie, which I really like to include this big TikToker who come from Africa. Obviously, he's a Senegalese. And obviously, yes, guys, you will really enjoy the movie if you just watch it. It's really nice to include some of these guys that are influencers in the game. So yes, guys, we'll meet on the next one. Cheers.